Howdy and welcome to the ranch. We're so excited to have you on the team, and I know that this is going to change your life, just like it did for Cass and I. Before this, we came in and both of us had pretty good jobs, but there was no way we were ever going to achieve the financial freedom that we really, really desired in our life so that we could give back the way that we wanted. And Family First Life has done that for us. We are consistently $40,000 producers on a monthly basis and are just having the time of my life building this beautiful business with all the people that we're able to bring into this amazing opportunity. And we're so excited that you're one of them. So a few things I wanted to go over to make sure we get you started fast. First off, communication channels. You need to plug in. Every Friday, we have a morning agency call. It's at 11 a.m. Central. Make sure you're on that call every week to learn and figure out what the best producers in our company are doing. Second, we have a dial day. When it comes time to start learning how to do phones, you want to plug into our dial team every Thursday from 10 a.m. Central till 2 p.m. Central. And you should be dialing outside of that time, but that's when we dial together. It's a really good time to practice and hear other people doing the same thing you are so you can hone your skills. Third thing, communication channels. Plug yourself in as soon as you can to all of our communication channels so that you can feel like a part of an organization and a team and you don't feel alone. We all work in different parts of the country, so it can be very isolating if you don't find the people that you want to kind of run with in the business. So corporate Facebook page, the West Coast USA private Facebook group, make sure you're on that. If you're not, friend your manager on Facebook so they can add you. You want to jump on the Slack group. Again, it just takes your email to get plugged into that. That's where we ask questions, product questions, sales questions. That's where lead discounts get notated. And then, of course, our private WhatsApp group is where we promote each other. We encourage each other, and there's tons of information that comes through there for our private team. Any conference dates, any major updates I put on that group, and we can speak freely there to each other outside of being able to just text one-on-one. It's a good way to get messages out. If you're coming in unlicensed, you definitely need to get on top of a few things. So number one, you need to get your test scheduled, and you need to go ahead and talk with your Department of Insurance in the state you're in and see if it's possible for you to go ahead and do your fingerprints and get your license fee paid before you take your test. It will speed up the approval process if you're able to. In Texas, you can. In Texas, you can schedule your test, go do your fingerprints, and pay your licensing fee all in one day. And then by the time you actually pass, you're ready to go. Your license usually gets approved within 24 to 48 hours. The second thing is that we do have a promotion going, and if you finish your test, if you get your voucher and complete your test and pass within 7 days, we will pay for 50% of your first lead order. Huge. So make sure that if you are in a tight bind as far as budget goes for leads in the very beginning, that's a really good way to make sure you have enough leads when you start, but you've got to pass that test in 1 week. The next thing is once you have passed your test, you want to make sure you send your NPN or your national producer number to Jean so she can help get you set up with your SuranceBay login. For licensing, you have 3 steps. You have to complete the validation of HCMS, which is going to be an email that comes from corporate. And then a second step is going to be the SuranceBay login, which also comes from corporate. It's where you're actually going to complete your contracts. And the third thing that's going to come to you directly from our team, Jean, is going to be your contracting guide. And that guide has everything you could possibly need to know. It's got all of the steps, how to troubleshoot if you run into any issues in HCMS, how do you run into issues in SuranceBay. If you have any trouble, go ahead and reach out to myself or Jean and we'll help you along the way. But the day that you get your SuranceBay login, you need to make sure that you have your E&O insurance already purchased. You are ready to take your anti-money laundering course, which is only 10 minutes, very quick, and it's free. And then the third thing is you're going to need a voided check so that you can go ahead and get all that stuff into SuranceBay and execute your first round of contracts. Once you do that, we'll set you up with Prosperity, which will get approved within 24 to 48 hours, which means we can have you up and running after you set up your SuranceBay within 3 days. As soon as you receive your first writing number, we'll give you access to the CRM, and we will need you to set up a time to do a lead strategy meeting with myself. That link to set up that meeting can be found on the contracting guide, and the video to set up your CRM is also on the contracting guide. So everything can honestly be done in a 5-day week to get you out there making money if you're ready to go. The guide is there to help you, and Jean is here to help you. But Sean Mike always says you need to learn to fish. So if you're struggling or you haven't gotten a writing number from a carrier, or you're confused about something in the process with one of the carriers, call the carrier first. Ask them if there's anything they need from you, and then reach back out to our team if there is something that needs to be done on Family First Life's end. This process can be slow and painful, or it can be quick and easy. Just depends on how motivated you are to get your contracts done. Once you're done and you've done your lead meeting, we're going to buy leads and we're going to get you in the field as fast as possible. So please bear with us as we move through this process, and do your best to kind of learn to fish and figure things out for yourself. But at worst case scenario, do reach out to us. We're here for you. We're here to help. And we're looking forward to helping you get going. Once you do have your contracts in and if you're not ready to go out and buy leads just yet, you're still waiting on that first writing number, that's a really good time to do your boot camp. Again, that link can be found in your contracting guide. The boot camp, if completed within 72 hours, earns you another 30% discount on leads. So please consider doing that. Take a weekend, get that thing done, take a ton of notes, and then there's also a link in the contracting guide to our agent Google sheet where you can find every reference document possible, all of our scripting, all of our rebuttals. If I had any advice to you at all, it would be to learn your phone script and your rebuttals by heart before you start dialing, so that you can control your tone and really be effective on the phones. Because no matter what, it's a formula, and you have to get to 30 appointments every week. That's what we did. That's what every top producer does, is they set 30 to 35 appointments and they sell 6 to 10 policies every week. So if that's your goal, you need to set yourself up for success. Be ready to purchase $1,500 to $2,000 worth of leads. And if you can't do that, make sure you're getting your tests done fast and you're doing your boot camp fast so you can get a discount, and then put all that money back into your leads once you do sell some policies and get your business running. We look forward to working with you and hope to get you moving as fast as possible. If you're looking for ways that you can improve your business, reach out. We're happy to do one-on-one meetings with you anytime. Good luck. Bye.